Myanmar, Africa, Europe, and occasionally from the four corners of the globe, but usually just right here in Parker, it's the River Church News!
Little Amy Campbell was born on October 24th, 1984, in Yuma, Arizona. According to her family, she was a very talkative child. They also say, quote, "Come to think of it, she still is," unquote. Little Amy was an extremely picky eater. She would only eat chicken and French fries. She would also eat a plain hot dog as long as the hot dog hadn't touched the bun. Oh, the horrors of a bun-touched hot dog. Little Amy was a very bright child. She always got good grades. Sadly, tragedy struck in the 6th grade when she received her first B. About this, her family says that she, quote, "acted like it was the end of the world," unquote. She quickly bounced back, however, and worked for Bunny Hooper at the Mishmash Studios and was a lifeguard during high school. Amy had always had a gift for music and acting, which she inherited from her father. Even as a child, she was interested in performing. Melissa, Amy, and their cousins put on several home performances while growing up. In elementary school, she played the part of Christine in Phantom of the Opera, Cosette in Les Miserables, and the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, and Aphra in Children of Eden. It was later on in high school that she had the opportunity to fine-tune her talent with voice lessons. She then went on to do more musicals, while in Reading, including playing in Fiddler on the Roof, Mary Poppins, and The Music Man. It was also during her late high school and early college years that Amy's sense of style truly developed. This and her musical and acting abilities led her to make a tryout for the brand new children's show Saved by the Bell to be Zach's girlfriend. Tragically, she was beaten out by Kelly Kapowski. Saddened by her loss, Amy fled to the Rotary Student Exchange Program and spent a year in Argentina. She was very nervous about eating whatever the host family served. Do they have hot dogs in Argentina? But she was able to eat almost everything there. Living a year abroad really helped her grow in numerous ways, from finding new foods to learning Spanish. Later, Amy attended NAU and got her teaching degree. While at NAU, she joined a Bible study group that started with only 5 college students and ended up with 76, thanks in part to her leadership skills. After college, she taught 1 year in Flagstaff and then came to Parker to teach 2 more years. She then decided teaching wasn't her thing and to go on a mission trip to Tanzania and then later to Brazil. Shortly after returning, she moved to Redding, California and attended Bethel Bible School of Ministry, where she studied for 3 years. Finally, in a surprise move, God led her back to Parker, the town she thought to never see again. Here she became the associate pastor of Christ Church on the River, working with the youth, preaching when needed, organizing and decorating for Vacation Bible School every summer, and was the drop-off coordinator for the Shoebox Ministry. She was deeply involved in the jail ministry as well, set up small groups, and more. Additionally, her creativity and artistic ability led her to head up creating our new logo and our new color scheme for our recent rebranding efforts that have led us to become River Church. Alongside all her ministry work, with the youth, the worship team, and more, she also renewed her interest in the musical theater. She played in Aida, Elf, and was the narrator in Joseph, and the stepmother in Cinderella at Grace Arts Live. And while many feared that Amy had gone Hollywood, she pressed on, passing on her love of theater to her nieces and nephew. But through all this, Amy felt God was calling her on to something different. And so, boldly stepping out in faith, she's leaving us behind. And even though she's leaving us here in the armpit of Arizona to go on to greatness, we love and support her with our prayers and best wishes as little Amy Campbell moves on with her life. God bless you, Amy.
Hi, we just want to say thank you, Amy, for all that you've done for our family, for all that you did for Bible school for Russell and for Nathan when he was in teens and college, and we just appreciate all that you do.
Amy, I didn't really get to know you much, but I enjoyed your company and chatting with you, and I hope you got a great future ahead of you. I know God's got your back, and I know that you're with Him, so you're going to do great. Have a great time.
Okay, hi Amy. I wanted to thank you for all the work you did and for being a good friend.
Hey Amy, you know I love you and I'm going to miss you, but God is leading you, and I just want to thank you for everything you've done for our church and everything that you've done for me as a mom, and go forth and do His will. In Jesus' name.
Hi Amy, this is Joyce. I just wanted to wish you the very best and know that your future is filled not only with your love for Christ, but all new adventures. Take care, be safe, and have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Amy, for all the wonderful work you did at this church, all the children's programs, the decorations, the beautiful songs. We really will miss you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for this church.
And to be the recipients of such artistic ability. Yeah. So many good ideas.
Hey Amy, you know, I just want to thank you for taking in my grandchildren and helping them in the youth group and making sure that they ended up on the trip that you guys went on, and you're really going to be missed. We love you so much, and I know that whenever I have a question, I can always turn to you and know that I'm going to get the right answers. Love you.
Oh, good morning, Amy, and I want to thank you for everything you've done. And I so enjoyed the painting class we had, and the soup and the chili, and I'm going to miss you. But you're on to bigger and better things. God bless you.
I just want to be a part of thanking Amy for everything that she's done. She's been such a blessing for me personally, and for this church, what I've watched her do for everybody and the youth group and the children's ministry over these last couple of years while I've been here has been miraculous. So just thank you again, Amy.
Thank you, Amy, for everything you've done for our church. We're going to miss you so much, and I know everybody cherishes good memories that you've created for all the kids and for all of us members. Thank you again for everything.
Hi, Amy. Just want to say thank you for impacting me and God using you to impact me. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm sure God's got a great plan for you, and you are equipped to handle. Good luck.
Hey Amy.
Hi Amy. Just want to let you know how much we thank you for all your hard work with our church. You've done a marvelous job. You made an impact on a lot of lives. I appreciate your spirit of willingness to share and help people when in need. You've been a great addition to our worship team, and we're so going to miss you. But we know this is for the best for you, and we totally support you, and we love you very much. And I will miss the big Bible school stuff, but maybe the other people step up. But you've been just made a great impact here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been fun watching you through the years grow up with as your mom and Lori taught together, and you guys always being in the classroom, and what a joy it was to bring you into the congregation here and have you as our associate minister, and all the work that you did with the jail, especially with Vacation Bible Study, and just the artwork that was done, and the creativity that was done. I mean, it was just amazing to walk in here those Sundays when it was all set up like that. Just everything else that you did. I mean, we could go on for hours and hours. How sometimes you laughed at my stupid jokes, probably sometimes how you rolled your eyes, but that's okay. And I did like the fact that you always liked popcorn, so that was good. So anyway, we wish you all the best. Again, thank you for all the years of your dedicated service, of all your giving that you've given to this community and to River Church and Christ Church on the River. And just continue to pray that you'll be blessed and continue to come back here and visit us once in a while. Let us know how things are going. Thanks, Amy.
You know, I'm having such a hard time figuring out what to say, but I think I've got it. Okay, Amy,